This is my supplement stack as a professional athlete who's lucky enough to get to chase the biggest waves in the world and does the occasional ultramarathon just for fun. There's a few of these in here that I think everyone should be taking, and there's a few that I don't think everyone should be taking. On the forefront, I start every morning with creatine powder. It's one of the most studied supplements in the world. Creatine's known to improve cognitive function, and it basically helps with getting water to your cells. When you're looking for a creatine powder supplement, make sure you're looking for creatine monohydrate. A lot of them have other fillers in it, as you'll find with many supplements. I use Santa Cruz Paleo for all of my supplements. I've been an athlete for Brendan for a long time, and I was using his products long before that. Every morning I start somewhere between 8 and 10 grams of this. You want to shoot for 1 gram of creatine for every 10 kilograms you have of weight. So I'm about 80 kilos, somewhere between 8 and 10 grams. That's what works for me. Following that, electrolytes. By far the most beneficial thing I've ever done as far as an athlete or a person just for my daily life. You'll find that if you're drinking a gallon of water every day and you're still not feeling that great, it's likely because that water isn't high enough quality or doesn't contain enough magnesium or potassium or salt to actually rehydrate you, and you end up dehydrating yourself. I was living like that for a very long time. I'm glad that Santa Cruz Paleo started making these. These are mango electrolytes. Liquid IV is trash because it's pretty much just sugar and horrible electrolytes. Prime is also garbage. These have magnesium and potassium and salt at the right ratios. As you sweat, your body loses salt, magnesium, potassium at a certain ratio, and this is best suited to match that. I managed to finish the Molokai to Oahu World Championships using these electrolytes with no cramping and no training and no real understanding of how much I needed for the entire race. So that should tell you something, because I knew nothing. I pretty much just signed up for it and went for it. Following that, we've got Santa Cruz Paleo pre-workout powder. Following that, I've got Santa Cruz Paleo pre-workout powder. I take this before surfing, typically if I'm going to go out and perform, or before the gym, sometimes before a run. I don't necessarily think you need pre-workout, but it can heighten your experience. All natural ingredients, Vasodrive AP, L-citrulline, like you're not putting garbage into your body, which is a huge plus. More flavors of, I've got more flavors of electrolytes. Peach is my current favorite. Most mornings when I remember, I end up taking Food of the Gods. It's a really good supplement that kind of complements a really healthy diet, as do the rest of these supplements. Like, your supplement routine is only going to be as good as your diet. So if you're eating like garbage, like none of this is going to save you. Sorry. I'm talking to you, Dad. Stop eating those cookies. Grass-fed beef liver, grass-fed colostrum, grass-fed bone marrow. More than half of Americans are magnesium deficient in their diet and need a good form of magnesium that's actually there to help them. Most magnesium supplements that you'll look out there, like go to Whole Foods, look at the magnesium supplements, you'll find that it's magnesium oxide, which is a poorly bioavailable form of magnesium, which means your body won't be able to absorb it as much. This uses magnesium glycinate or magnesium L-threonate, are two both greatly bioavailable forms of magnesium that you should be looking for if you're looking to get a supplement like that. Obviously, I would recommend these. Following right behind that are some ashwagandha root caps. I combo both the magnesium and potassium and ashwagandha right before I go to bed, actually like an hour before I go to bed. That helps a lot with sleep, it helps a lot with stress, and you'll find that if you start taking magnesium regularly, when you don't have it, you notice like a shift in your energy and your gut health and the way everything else feels. We've just had the most dismal winter of all time as far as cloud cover goes, and it felt like we honestly basically lived in New York or like Seattle or something. Vitamin D soft gels are something that I would take to help with that greatly. We need the sun. Humans need the sun. Every morning I try and go out and get some sunlight whenever there is sunlight. But again, there hasn't been much. So that's another great supplement. It's proven to help with depression and anxiety and so much else, just like going outside in general and the sun. Forgot to mention these earlier. These are deep sleep caps. I'll sometimes take them with the ashwagandha and the magnesium potassium caps. They've got L-theanine and valerian root, which will really help you kind of get into the Zen state. I started taking these, and you have some crazy dreams on these things. For my skin, which is another great supplement, I almost only use beef tallow. I'll start using the organic Jaguar body lotion here pretty soon, but this is great for face. Like, my skin gets destroyed, so that helps a lot. If you made it this far in the video, if you like fitness and training and you want to keep up and get more detailed information on that, check that out. And thank you for watching. See you next time.